Hey, what's up guys, it's Marsman here, and welcome to the first official Call of Duty Ghost video. I say official because I've actually done a few of these, and I've done some single player as well, but basically what I've been doing is live streaming a lot, so I'll just get that out of the way. If you guys want to follow the live stream, it's twitch.tv/Marsman6908. And basically, every time I've been playing Ghost, I've been just putting up a live stream, playing it, and I've had a couple of you guys join and talk already, and it's been a good time. So if you guys want to watch that, make sure you go follow the stream. And as well, I'm playing multiplayer, so you guys can come in and hang out and play with me, and you guys will be featured in the stream and whatnot. So you may have seen a couple videos go up already from that, but I just figured I'd kind of pitch that live stream and do that right out of the way in the beginning here, so I can just talk about the game. Excuse me. So basically, this commentary will be about my first impressions of the game. It's been a couple weeks, or just about a couple weeks, and I want to talk about what I feel, what improvements could be made, and what I've seen thus far. So this gameplay is a little long. It's not a crazy gameplay. It's one of my first in the first sessions of playing. I took a break from live streaming and recorded about an hour, and this was pretty much the best game I could get. So this is me being an amateur, and I'll explain what I have found. So let's say that this game launched to me without a hitch, in the sense that the multiplayer servers are or have been really good thus far. They've worked really well. I remember playing Modern Warfare 3, which I guess is Infinity Ward's last game, and I was ready to trade that game in. 2 days had gone by, and the servers still weren't fixed. I couldn't find a game. When I did, it was really, really laggy. I would get kicked out of games left and right, and it was just really, really frustrating. Now, Ghost hasn't had that problem for me. I've been disconnected once or twice, but nothing out of the ordinary. All the matches seem good. I can't really say that there's much lag. I mean, I'll find the off match where it doesn't feel 100% comfortable, and I know that I'm losing gun battles because of it, but overall, it's been really, really good. So I want to commend Infinity Ward and all the other companies and the servers and like everything involved for doing a really good job with this. Now, I've noticed that the dedicated servers that we were promised haven't been up yet. Maybe they're waiting for the release of like the PS4 and the Xbox One and to get everything in sync and all together. But even though it's not dedicated servers, it is working quite well, so I'm not going to complain about that at all. The other thing I noticed right off the bat was the maps were very, very large. There's a lot of different flank points, which I'm used to Black Ops 2 because I played that game the most out of all the Call of Duty games. I hadn't played it in a while though, but that's not to say it wasn't my favorite, and basically it wasn't the most played in my Xbox. So there's a lot of different ways and I guess strategies to play your maps, and I kind of had a problem with that. But now that I'm understanding the spawns more and more, and this is me playing a lot of team deathmatch now, if it was something like domination, the spawns would be a lot easier to kind of tell, given that if you capture 2 positions, they're basically going to be spawning at the 3rd. So it was a little irregular for me to get used to, but all in all, it took a while, but I'm quite okay with them now. So that was a challenge definitely in the beginning. Because the maps are so big, it's kind of like, I don't know where are they going to be, but once you learn the flow of the maps, then it's not really an issue anymore. So that was something that was definitely interesting, and I thought may have kind of gotten me to give up the game, but sure enough, with some time, it's been okay. And on that time thing, I want to say that I didn't really start understanding or getting the game until I hit around level 20 to 25 with a class. And I think this may be an issue that a lot of us are having. I've heard a lot of complaints about it, and a lot of similar complaints to mine. But I think if you just realize that this is a Call of Duty game, the maps are different. Some people are learning them right away. Some people are slower to kind of learn and understand. Some people have been playing, since kind of they tested and showed off the game, so a lot of people have seen some of these maps already, so they have that advantage basically on you, and it may not be the case for you know, a new player to come in here and play for the first time. So that's definitely something to remember. And at one point, once you put in a lot of hours into the game, you get kind of used to it, and I don't know, most people kind of hit a stalemate and don't really progress in as far as like skill goes or whatever, learning of the map. So everyone more or less gets on an even playing field, and I think that's what happened when I hit my 20, my rank 20. Is that I felt I was finally on that even playing field. I didn't feel I had any like disadvantages or anything like that. I felt I knew the game enough and understood what to do and how to play certain maps enough so that I didn't feel like I was kind of on a handicap or anything like that. So that was definitely something that I think more you guys who are giving up so quickly, I think if you put in a little bit more time, like I did, because I'm not a quitter and I hate quitting, so certain things I feel I have no choice, but this I gave it to about 20, like I said, and it went really well, and I'm really liking the game more and more every time I play. Now the system is very odd, and I think that's part of the reason why I was feeling I wanted to give up, is that the multiplayer system isn't quite like the other games. Now, you can unlock everything from the get-go. You can unlock everything in the beginning, but you need squad points. And those seem to be somewhat random to me. I don't quite understand where they come from, how you get them. I know if you do certain things, you'll get a squad point, like some of the operations or kind of the briefcase things, which I guess I may want to talk about now, is once you get first blood, or anyone gets first blood, that person that died drops a briefcase. Now this briefcase goes around, and if you do what the briefcase gives you as a mission, that's how you gain care packages. So it's really cool to try those, and like I said, I think you get squad points for doing some of those. But it seems that there are more or less an unlimited amount of squad points to do as long as you're completing operations and whatnot. So that was a really interesting thing. I had a problem with it because it was like I was so limited to squad points in the beginning. I didn't know what to buy, and I wasn't able to test everything out because not a lot of guns are unlocked. So that was a little frightening as well. Now that I think 25 with one character, 17 or 18 with another, I have ample squad points. I mean, I was close to 70 or 80 that I had left, and I can just go on a spending spree, buy everything I want, and just try things out. But I think that was kind of I don't know, a bad system to put in play. But now that I understand it, now that I have so much of it unlocked and kind of that progression of levels, it's not really a problem anymore. So that's why, again, I think it's a good idea to play this game until, you know, you hit your 20, 25 and really get kind of enough points to be able to spend and try new things, because otherwise you're not trying new things and you might be sticking to one gun that's just not working for you, or one certain combination that's not working for you. So it's really a good idea to try those out as much as possible, and I think I found my combination that I prefer. It's kind of like a stealthy class. I have a honey badger with the tracking sight. It works really well for me. I have a smoke, so you can see through smoke. It seems even better than the target finder in Black Ops 2, so I'm really digging that. This gameplay is the MSBS, like I said in the beginning. It was from an earlier game, which is it's definitely a great gun. I definitely really like it. It's really powerful, but I stuck to the honey badger since I kind of switched over. But yeah, anyways, that's kind of the first impressions thus far. It's been a couple weeks. I hope you guys have enjoyed the commentary. I hope you're enjoying the game. If you want, like I said, follow the stream. If you guys want to add me on Xbox, it's Marsman6908. Or even send me a message or whatever, and maybe we can get some games going. So thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. Bye.